What coming to you live from my favorite brand of Kei vehicles. You guys know it, your biggest Honda fanboy on the low, a good old Honda Street. As you guys know, I am the biggest Honda fanboy, and I've owned a Honda Street before. I owned a Honda Life, I owned a Honda Beat, I owned a Honda Motor Compacto, I owned a Honda Z. It's not really helping my Honda hate allegations, but in today's video, we're gonna check out these two Honda Streets for sale. Gonna do a 360 of both. Drive this automatic one because I had a 5-speed before and I kind of know exactly what to expect. But I'm curious to know what a Honda Street that's two-wheel drive still and automatic feels like. And at the end of this video, I want you to comment below which one you would buy between the two. First, let's start off with this 1997 Honda Street. This one is an HH4, which means it's 4-wheel drive. I feel like I don't really see these in silver. I've seen a ton of Kei Vans in green, especially Acties. I've seen some that are like half silver, the bottom's a little darker. But this one being all silver, I'm honestly gonna say I like the way it looks. This one has the California mirrors, which is cool. Loving the clear headlights. That one has the amber ones. This guy also has mud stars, which is a very desirable tire on these Kei cars. Got some 14s on there. Let's get into the interior. It's green. I'm a bigger fan of the chocolate brown. 5-speed, AC, full-time 4-wheel drive. Headliner's not too bad. Let's go back here. This one has a split seat, which I love. Got the armrest here. This seat goes backwards. Also goes forwards. Pop the trunk. Struts are good. I don't see any rust. Got a little imperfections there. That light works. Check out this side. This seat also goes down, and then you pull this. You're able to hide the seat under there. Then you get, like, you know, essentially the same space as the Kei truck, about 6 feet. Let's start this guy up. It has 218,000 kilometers. Has power steering, which is pretty good. Might even be fuel injected. Turn the lights on, put the hazards. Ooh, it has LEDs in the front. I like that. You know what? Let's try both. Doesn't hurt. All the lights work. Yeah, let's drive this bad boy. I'll go up and down the block. Let's see, AC work. AC does work, that's a pro. Gotta love the power steering. Currently in first gear. Clutch feels good. Third gear. Fourth. Always wondered what it was like driving with these mud stars, and they're not that loud. I've driven in certain Kei trucks where they have this type of tire and you just hear the whining, like the Jeep whining the tire. It gets pretty annoying, but this one really isn't too bad. Drives pretty smooth. I'll bust this UE here and change the camera angle. Brakes were good, brakes were good. I gotta give you a thumbs up. It's just, Kei is the way, man. Kei is the way. But yeah, it drives good. I mean, like, I love Kei Vans. There's nothing I can say bad about this van, or really any Kei Van. Like, when it comes to Kei trucks, there's certain things I don't like about it, but a Kei Van is just, it's the ultimate experience. Like, I'll mention it again. I'll talk about it in a couple seconds. Let me just finish driving it. You know what? I'll talk about it now. In my opinion, Kei Vans are the best Kei vehicle. Kei trucks are great, but you can only sit 2 people. Similar to this Atlas, let's say I'm by myself and I have boxes on the passenger seat, I have boxes back here, but I need to run inside Home Depot real quick. I don't really feel comfortable leaving it back here with nothing covering it. And then as much as I love Kei cars, I just feel like these are just right-hand drive vehicles. Like, I can get this same driving experience in a Golf. I can get the same driving experience on really any hot hatch. I can get an EG, an EK. This isn't something that's so odd. Even with the Cappuccino, even with the Beat, yeah, the Beat sounds amazing. mean, yeah, the Cappuccino's turbo, but it's just a right-hand drive Miata. I guess you could say the AZ1 is a bit different, but $20,000 for that, it's not worth it. But when it comes to these bad boys, you're sitting on top of the wheel, so you get that roller coaster experience. You can easily sit 4 adults back here. It isn't like cramming them into an Alto or one of the other K cars. And when you can add the fact that you can fit essentially anything back here and put the seats down if you need some additional room, Kei Vans reign superior in the WayBeforeTheFame mindset. But before we start talking about this one, to conclude this car, it is $6,900 as is with these wheels, and if he puts the stock Honda wheels on, it is $6,000. So keep that in mind before we go over to that one. So this guy is a 1995 HH3. So 3 means 2-wheel drive. HH4 is 4-wheel drive. HH3 is 2-wheel drive. This one is a 2-wheel drive Honda Street. This guy was actually recently repainted completely. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. If not, I'll pull out my phone. But the entire car was repainted. I mean, look at the way it shines in the sun. Looks really good. Has that sparkle in there, so that's another big pro. This guy also has brand new wheels and tires. These have never been mounted before. I actually sold these to Josh. Back here, the headliner is a bit cleaner. This light also works. And then this one has the little storage cubbies I was talking about. This one doesn't have it. It seems like it's a lower trim. If that's something important to you, this guy does have it. It's also a Honda Street, so you get the split seat like I mentioned, just like the other one. Goes down, goes forward. You get the armrest here, and this one has the roller coaster bar. If anybody wants their passengers to hold on to that, this one does come with it. This one also comes with California mirrors, has the OEM Honda steps. This guy also has AC, has the Honda stock radio, has this 3D printed cup holder. It's automatic like I mentioned. I've never driven an automatic Honda Kei Van. And interior, dashboard, everything looks good. This one has 250,000 kilometers, but I remember he did a full tune-up on this one. So it has like a new timing belt, water pump, engine mounts, radiator hoses, spark plug wires. This one has like a full brand new motor essentially. So let's start this guy up. Also has power steering. Sounds good. Close this one up. Definitely want to drive this. Also love the fact that this one has fog lights. That just blows me away. Let's see if it also has LEDs. Now that one has normal lights, but let's get those fog lights on. I don't even know where the fog light switch is on these cars. Legitimately. That's how you know I'm not a Honda fanboy. Where is the fog light switch? Yeah, I don't know. Someone comment below after this video is posted. I don't see how they would turn on. Unless they're on right now and I just don't realize. Maybe they're on, I just can't tell. Doesn't look like it though. But anyways, do this 360. Let me use my phone actually so you can really see the paint. Thing is fresh, not going to lie. Let's really look at these fog lights again while the car warms up. I know I'm not crazy, and they're OEM fog lights. Yeah, there's no buttons or anything. I'm assuming it would have to be one of these. Maybe she just added the fog lights, but there isn't actually a button. Because I'm assuming it would have to be here, which is really throwing me off, but I guess it is what it is. Feels so weird putting this in drive, but at least it's not a Subaru CVT. But this one I actually want to drive at least up and down the block. See how it feels. How's acceleration? Wow, that's actually really good. wasn't too bad. The fact that it's two-wheel drive definitely helps too. Makes it feel like a little peppier. But like, look, this is just normal, and if I gun it, it dropped down to gear right away. I was to 60 kilometers an hour real quick. This is pretty smooth. It's all the fun of having an automatic K car, letting all your homies drive it, but now in a van. Feels good, it's quiet, AC. AC works cold. I'm not gonna get too comfortable because it's a Honda, but I like this. I really have no complaints right now. I'm gonna keep driving. I'll probably do one more acceleration test just so you guys can see. This is smooth. And let me show you what this automatic's all about. The torque on this thing is actually really good. It's like you tap the gas and that thing is just throwing you back. Before I end this video, let me tell you the price on this bad boy. So this one is $7,900, which is $1,000 more than that guy. Let me know in the comments which one to you is more worth it. If it's my opinion, I'm gonna have to go with the silver one. I love the mud stars. I love the fact that this one is 4-wheel drive. Love the fact that it's 5-speed. The interior is definitely a lot more stock than that one. There's little things like this one doesn't have a key. This one does. This one has the little cubbies back there like I mentioned. But I like little projects. This one to me, I feel like just needs a nice wrap. I mean, both of them could use a pretty sick wrap. Just like a decal, not the entire car. And I think it would really transform the look. But for $1,000 less, you get 4-wheel drive and 5-speed. Don't mind. Although this one does have brand new essentially everything. Timing belt, spark plugs, wires, motor mounts, radiator hoses, the list goes on. If you're thinking about purchasing one of the two though, hit up 844 Imports on Instagram or Facebook. I'm gonna continue my road trip and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.